guys, and welcome to my incredibly special short film review, incredibly specially requested by my dear friend Chris Smith. Yes, this guy right here. Chris Smith, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate this short film request. Seriously. That's right, guys, Kung Fury, the 2015 movie Kung Fury. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is a journey. Guys, Kung Fury is rated MA15+. The duration of Kung Fury is a very short 31 minutes long. The genre of Kung Fury is a short action comedy. It's directed, written, and stars in it David Sandberg. And the rest of the cast is as follows. Jorma Dakoti, who plays, yes, Adolf Hitler. Yes, that's right, I actually said he plays Adolf Hitler. We also have, guys, Lupol Nielsen, who plays the character of Hackerman. And last but definitely not least, the cast of this movie, this short is Andrea Carling, who plays the character of Thor. And there are plenty more, guys, and I will give you my thoughts on this short film right after we roll the synopsis. In 1985, Kung Fury, the toughest martial artist cop in Miami, goes back in time to kill the worst criminal of all time, Kung Fuhrer, aka Adolf Hitler. Okay, guys, seriously, I actually found it really difficult to try and figure out where to start this, and I genuinely mean this. The reason why I found it so difficult to start how even to start this review is simply it is what it is. Now, for your viewing privileges, I have actually done an incredibly kind thing for you guys. I've left this entire short film in the description of this review. Yes, that's right. You go down and it says Kung Fury 2015 short film. You click on that link and it literally, the entire thing is actually on YouTube. Yes, seriously, you guys are so welcome. For anyone who has been following my channel for any period of time, at all, I do not do spoilers in my movie review at all. Thanks, Mr. Eminem. I appreciate your time. I don't do spoilers, guys, because in my personal opinion, spoilers just aren't fair. This is next level. This is a cult classic. It is what it is. It's a cult classic. This thing is so cult classic that Arnold Schwarzenegger himself has actually come on board to do the second one. Literally. And yes, David Sandberg is also involved in that heavily as well. This was a passion project of David Sandberg, and I actually saw the Comic-Con panel of this, and it is unbelievable at how much fun the cast had creating this. And yes, I also saw the behind the scenes making of how they did this. This takes film crazy random radicalness to a whole new level of what in the world? Literally. The opening sequence even makes you go, huh, that's cool. Yeah, no, that is really cool. What he does with the skateboard, and those of you who have seen Kung Fury know exactly what I'm talking about. And those of you, when you see it, the skateboard scene, wow, that was dope. And then they just amplify it again and again and again. It's not supposed to be serious. It doesn't take itself serious. And I mean, the things that come out of this is so crazy. It is so unbelievably just so craftedly creative. Literally. That is the best way to put this, honestly. When you watch it, and specifically the fact, one of the things that I found so fascinating, I was actually talking to Chris the other day, and he said what I thought. He said, wow, I thought it went way longer than that. And it actually feels like it does. When you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And those of you who've seen it, the length of this, even though it literally goes for 31 minutes long, it really does feel so much longer than that. Because of the fact that it is literally so, it honestly feels like it's so crammed in. But I guess we are so used to, especially with TikTok and all that sort of social media stuff, used to seeing so short clips. And something like this, especially if they're going to make a feature film out of the second one, you know it is going to be loaded. And I mean totally loaded. Guys, I'm not kidding you. This is a work of art. Like, this is a work of art. This is something that one of those films that you watch and you're like, man, there is so much unbelievable passion, fun, and just so much energy has gone into creating this, where David Sandberg actually said on the Comic-Con panel, literally he said himself, that he was really, he felt when they finished it, everyone involved in it was really, there was something, there was that drive that just was like, oh man, they felt like something had been taken from them, literally because of the fact that they were all so unbelievably passionate about making this, which is just incredible. Seeing something like this come to fruition, literally as an artist, being an artist, watching something like this really makes you feel and want to do better, the best version of what you're putting together in front of you. It is honestly one of the most powerful tools to see somebody just going to new heights. Like, as you guys have seen, for anyone who's been following my channel for any period of time, I've literally taken my reviews to another level. And it's very intentional, because when I look back at my stuff, especially the stuff when I first started YouTube, I look back and I just, I don't know what I was doing. But as you go forward, you learn things and you discover things. And as creators, we find new things and we see them and we implement them into our arts and our crafts, because it's literally all about passion. It's all about what we want to do, what we want to give you, and as an audience member, we want the best. We want to try and give you what we learn and try and amplify it and try and make it the best version of itself that it can possibly be. And here we have it, guys. This is my short review. Thanks again to Chris Smith. I appreciate this, brother. Really do. I really want to give you guys the best version of what I have with what I have, because I can't give you anything else. Guys, I just want to take this opportunity to say, if you love crazy, amplified, totally out there, next level, out of the box thinking, then Kung Fury is 100,000% for you. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try my absolute best to do this. I'm going to try and also leave the IMDb link of this in the description of this review, because of the fact, guys, that I found it really difficult to find. I actually found it really hard. I had to go through a couple of links to actually find this. I actually found it in the Kung Fury 2 link, and then I had to click on the link for Kung Fury to actually find this, because it was made back in 2015. This is purely 101, a passion project in its core art, in its heartbeat. The question that I'm going to ask you guys, that I like to ask my audience, does Kung Fury have in its core elemental central DNA, the thing that crafts film together, even though it's a short, does it have rewatchability, guys? And that, I say to you, Kung Fury has so much rewatchability to it, literally, that I have actually, since watching it, since discovering, since Chris Smith told me about this, I've watched it 5 times. Yep, literally. In the span of probably 2 weeks, I have literally watched this 5 times. Literally. It is that crazy. It is that amplified. It is that full on. It is just absolute a fun watch for 31 minutes of your life. Truly. I guarantee you right now, when you finally realize what you have watched, you're going to go back and watch this over and over and over, because it really is out of this world incredible. For those of you who have been following my channel for any period of time, you guys know that I love to give you guys trivia in my movie reviews, because in my personal opinion, trivia is like icing on a cake. And who doesn't love cake? Oh man, do I love cake, especially chocolate cake. It's my favorite. I can't wait for my birthday. I love chocolate cake. Guys, guess what time it is? Yeah, you called it. Guys, it's trivia time. As Sandberg could only afford one police uniform, he filmed the police precinct scene by shooting each extra scene separately and compositing it into the scene. That's a lot of work for a filmmaker. Wow, that's crazy. Next piece of trivia is, guys, most of the characters' voices were intentionally dubbed over. Some of the actors were non-English speaking and reciting the lines phonetically. How crazy is that? That's so awesome. Next piece of trivia is, guys, Sandberg initially spent $5,000 just to produce the trailer. Next piece of trivia is, guys, at the police precinct at 8:04 minutes into the short are actually everyone who helped kickstart the project. That is a beautiful nod to everyone who helped him out. Next piece of trivia is, guys. So guys, this is the last piece of trivia, and I'll leave you with this. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate your time. One of the film's actors lent his white Lamborghini, the replica, to Sandberg for interior shots. The car was also used on the music video for David Hasselhoff, True Survivor. Guys, I appreciate your time. You guys are amazing. If you're new to my channel, I just want to give you an absolutely warm welcome. It's so good to have you here. I appreciate you being here. Seriously, you guys are amazing. And if you're new to my channel, and if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And while you're subscribing, don't forget to click that bell for notification. And speaking of notifications, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on my short review, on this review, so that anytime I drop anything, guys, it'll be all yours on your device straight away. I appreciate your time. Guys, don't forget who's bringing this short film review for Kung Fury. This is Superman Steve, thanking Chris Smith for requesting this review. Taking care of yourselves and everyone else. Loving you guys always. Flying out!